Yo yo yo, what up? This is Scoozy, and I'm back with a brand new episode from the Primecraft server. And here we are in our lovely Nether hub. And the reason is, today we are going to do something kind of special. That's right, special. Did you see that sign? Let me show it to you again. Top secret. Well, not anymore. It's no longer top secret. The word's been released, and basically, this is a community build project that everyone's going to be working on, and it is going to be a area that is themed towards Fae. And for anyone who doesn't know what Fae are, they're like fairy people. So anything in the realm of fairies can count. And basically what we did, I shouldn't even say that. What AZBadfish did is he located a mushroom island, and it is way over here. We have this trail here. Oh yeah, by the way, we busted through the bedrock to do this. Because we need to go like 4,000 blocks in this direction to get to where the mushroom island is. And AZBadfish took the time to go ahead and painstakingly remove all the mycelium from the entire mushroom island, so that we could go and kind of build our own thing there. And then that way we don't have to worry about light levels or anything like that, mob spawning. We can just go and do our thing. Oh, my dryer just finished. Pardon that noise in the background. Yeah, but basically, I got together with Vidargavia AZBadfish and Kairi out there at the mushroom island, and we kind of had some fun, hung out, fooled around, and we did a little bit of work. We discussed kind of some ideas for what we could do in this Fae Dominion. And while I'm doing this long flight out there, I guess what I'll do is I'll roll some clips from that. And yeah, you can see all the fun that we had and kind of get a little bit of insight into what we have planned for this, which is probably going to be one of the biggest builds on the server this season, I would imagine, and hopefully every one of the primers is going to get involved, not just the four of us that were out here. It's just really hard to schedule things with time zones and everybody living all around the world. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to roll some clips and then I'll be back.
And Scoozy is here, and Kairi is here, and AC is here, and I'm here. And in our hands we have a book. What's this, Kairi?
That is the lore I have. Well, essentially, it's the origin of why the Fae are here.
Right.
And
so, yeah.
Go ahead.
So this is the Fae Dominion. That means that all of this is going to have a Fae theme in some sense. It can be Disney fairies, or it can be a Midsummer Night's Dream, or it can be maybe Nordic trolls, like AC. And yeah, so you've written an awesome lore here. Do you want to read it?
Yes. Hold on. Okay. Before anything could be called something, there was magic. Magic was unpredictable. A spark of magic, and they existed. Magic led to night and land. Driven by these sparks, plants and animals emerged from land. Now, millennia passed, and the sparks of magic led to the creation of sentient bipedal creatures that revert as a being of respect and worship. These sentient creatures came in many shapes and sizes, but magic united them all. Alas, time passed, and a group of these from the rest. This group gradually denied the existence of magic and became reliant on what the land could give them. Further discoveries by these humans, as they came to be called, led to the development of science. Humans loved science as much as their ancestors loved, to the complete denial of magic's existence. Magic swiftly left them. They became husks of themselves, even in death. These undead former humans would mindlessly slay any as they were called, they came into contact with before disintegrating at dawn. Like the constant persecution, the magic worshippers never ceased their worship. Magic rewarded them greatly, and their numbers and lifespans increased. Unfortunately, so did the human population, which led to more undead. Massive spark of magic led to the creation of a large island far from humans. This island was magically protected from the undead. For the survival of their race, the magic worshippers found their way to this island and made their home there. Gradually, different settlements and sub-races emerged. Races gradually evolved into different species according to their form at birth. The magic worshippers became the Fae and the island Fae race.
Yay!
Bravo.
Okay, I'm a bit embarrassed right now. A fairy that doesn't know how to fly.
Oh, excellent. Oh, I saw you had a
Yes, where are your wings?
Yeah, I don't use my elytra because I don't really know how to use said elytra.
We should arrange a course or something for you. A light train 101
Yeah.
with lecturer AC.
I don't know, if you're getting any kind of lag, sometimes you gotta spam that spacebar to make it work.
Yeah, that's true.
This is very true.
And yeah, you just jump off and spam your spacebar, and once you start gliding, you hit your rocket.
Okay.
Oh no!
That looked like it hurt.
Yeah,
Oh, especially
especially since
I'm all the way back to the
set your
desert.
spawn.
Oh no!
Does anybody have a chest?
Yes,
I could make one.
I have one right here.
Okay, that's good.
So I guess it just kind of depends on what all we want out here.
Yeah,
This is a big place.
it is a big place. Should we make a list of things we can, like areas we could imagine ourselves having? Maybe. I don't know where I am now.
Yeah, that's probably a good start.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. We go to the back of this Chinese notice board. Let's see here. Oberon's Court.
Okay, sure. I don't know what that means.
Nope,
So
no, me
Oberon
either.
is the king of the fairies in, or of the Fae in A Midsummer Night's Dream. So he's like it's like the royal fairy idea, really. So basically, building a castle,
Right.
fairy
Okay.
type castle.
Okay.
Yeah. I do have experience building castles, but the very first thing I ever built that wasn't like box was a castle. So
Okay, and then I have one, and that's gnomes and goblins, the Nordic fairy theme, if you will.
Their goblins are cool. I like them.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Just a minute.
And then we have the Disney. fairies. One thing.
I personally have never considered elves as part of the Fae, but if other people can probably argue otherwise.
Yeah, I don't know if they are. What is
Would,
ensues, you think?
Would their area differ a whole lot from Oberon's court style?
Maybe. Oh, maybe that's the point. Maybe that sort of falls into each other somehow. So another, for me anyway, very big part of like the fairy or fae is have you seen the paintings of John Bauer?
No, I'm not familiar with him.
Okay, so have you read the Lord of the Rings?
I started to.
Actually, I got halfway through it and fell asleep.
Okay, did you get to the troll part of Bilbo or the troll part of Lord of the Rings? So, what happens in what happens in Hobbit's Tale or whatever it's called in English is that they encounter some trolls, and they Gandalf, he talks to the trolls until the sun breaks through and the trolls turn to stone. And John Bauer's paintings are kind of like that. But if you don't know them, go look them up.
I will do that.
That's good. The thing is as well, look at this greenery, right? It's very green and nice.
It's very vibrant, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a good start for sure. Okay, so we hereby start the grassifying here.
Yes.
Oh, put the flower on it.
You have it
I
in your
got the
inventory.
flower.
Yeah.
I got the flower, excellent. I hereby pronounce the Fae Dominion open.
Hooray!
Hooray! Spread! Spread, you grass! Spread! That's my take on it.
So,
Oh, okay. Right, I think that's all the grass I had. Ooh,
Oh, I have a bunch.
something spread. So you have what?
I have a lot.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. Ah, it's spreading. Yeah, we have essentially doubled the grass input over. Hey, AC, could I borrow some grass?
Yeah, man.
That's another Pixar joke.
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm by our sign. I assume you have it in your ender chest. You
Yeah.
might have it on your person, of course.
what?
Well, it spawned on a mushroom block that was over the ocean rather than on the island.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, man, you're all around me. Backing away, slowly. Ah!
Ow.
Yeah. Okay, so no fire.
Okay.
And
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And just to let it be known, when it comes to custom trees, I have a big enough tree to deal with. I don't
Yeah.
want to do that in here.
Man, if only we knew somebody who was good at building custom trees.
I watched this thing. It was called Primecraft Season 1. And there was this guy. I think it was Vidargavia, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was building some
Something
pretty
like
crazy
that.
custom
Some weird
trees.
Swedish guy.
Yeah.
Get away slowly. Yeah, no, I'm really happy to make trees, alright? And I have several ideas, okay? So, how about trees that are also fairy homes, right? That's a classic from those Disney films, whatever they're called. Tinkerbell, yeah? That my kids always watch. And then also trees that have human faces, think Ents maybe?
Ooh, yeah, that'd be
that have faces, right? And then trees that looks like trolls, maybe? And stuff like that. How does that sound?
That sounds pretty awesome.
That's good. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I guess diorite is out. You said stone though. Diorite is a stone.
Unless you can hide it very well.
Okay. I have an idea then. This will revolutionize everything. Polished diorite.
That one's pretty good, I think.
I'm not like Iscal. I'll tell you that. I may not like it your direct, but I'm not Iscal.
No, that's fair enough. No, okay, but you know the alternative is to go quartz maybe. Because there are stairs and slabs, and you know it looks nice and white. But of course it's a pain to get in large quantities.
Yeah, and I would imagine...
I would volunteer to do that, get the quartz. I don't mind the nether.
But see, the cool thing is with... Well, that being said, so green and also blue terracotta go really well with quartz. But, that being said, they also go well with stone. Stone brick. You can have quite nice contrasts with those.
Yeah, I think that pop of color would definitely help with all the gray.
Yeah, and then you can also go with the concrete versions, which are a bit brighter. If I can even find green, blue, where am I? Yeah, here. And if you're daring, for that little highlight, you can go for that one as well. But what also is nice with blue is we have lapis, which has a bit of texture on it.
It's an expensive building block.
Yes, it is, yeah. Oh, and I have another idea as well, actually. The thing with lapis is you can also use that as a nice complement. And for greens, we also have emerald blocks, don't we? Although that is very no. But the emerald ore might work.
Block itself, as in the not that, but the other. So.
Yeah, the actual emerald block is way too weird in its greenness. But this could work at some point, maybe. I don't know. So is this like the... And then, of course, for stone, we have all the variants hither and thither. You can mix and match. What am I forgetting? Smooth stone. And of course, because we have green, mossy cobblestone will also work really well. As a highlight block. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and even gravel. Even gravel can work in walls and stuff like that. And the cool thing is then we have all the slabs and stairs we could ever want. Because, you know, there are cobble and stone brick slabs. And also we have, of course, the chiseled stone bricks and the cracked stone bricks and the mossy stone bricks. We have all the blocks to play with. How does that sound?
Yeah, I like the looks of this.
Nice. Yeah, I like it.
The only thing is, we need something brown. We need a wood. And yeah, we could go with dark oak. But we could also go with oak. I suppose.
Maybe the dark oak would be better, or do you think it would be too much if we're gonna build the trees mostly out of dark oak? Or at least makes more sense.
But it does make more sense. What we can do is we can have vegetation around the castle that is mostly made out of oak, and then as we go deeper into the woods, it becomes dark oak, and then we have dark oak for the castle. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah, I like that idea as well, actually. Alright, that's cool. I'm gonna get out of creative now. It feels uncomfortable. But that's cool. That's a very large block palette, though. But yeah, that's cool. We can also go with red, of course, instead of green and blue. I don't know if you want to mix and match, or what do you think? You can have the red room and the green room and the blue room. The green room is where we lounge out, and the red room is the emergency room, and the blue room is that's where the water fairies hang out. We have our swimming pool.
Alright, so as you can see, we had a lot of fun there, and we have some pretty big ambitions for this place. And also, after some hours of AFKing, we've got all the grass grown all over the entire island, and it's looking beautiful. So yeah, I'm really excited for this build. We have a lot planned, and I'm hoping we're able to accomplish it. Yeah, it's one of those things that it's always easier to come up with the ideas than it is to execute, so I'm going to do my best to get out here and maybe next episode even start building some stuff, because I think it's the type of thing that will snowball. And once a couple people get out here and start doing some things, people will get inspired and they'll join in too. So that's pretty cool. I also, one more thing I'd like to show you. I came out here, and every one of these red mushrooms I have turned into almost like a street light. So if we just sit here and wait until nighttime, I can show you exactly what I mean. Alright, so now it's starting to become night. You can start to see what I'm talking about. All of the mushrooms are all lit up, and I think that's going to be pretty cool. There may be a couple I missed, but yeah, that's kind of neat. And also you can see down here the flower that started the whole Dominion. This is a very important flower, and I hope it stays there the entire time that we do this build, but it's likely not going to happen. But yeah, I'll show you. It's very easy if you want to make your own little mushroom lanterns. All I did was come down here, take out the top block, place a torch, boom, mushroom lantern. So hopefully the other primers kind of like the styling of those and don't think they look too stupid. I'm just going to do this last one here and then... Nope. Yeah, and then we'll go up and I'll take a look and show you what it looks like from up here. Pretty sweet, right? So yeah, this is going to be the home of the Fae Dominion, and I'm really looking forward to this build and working together with everybody in the community. There's some really good builders on this server, and I think kind of giving them all a focus, not only in an area but also on a theme, is going to produce some really cool stuff. So I'm looking forward to that, and hopefully you are too. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please be sure to go down and thumb wrestle that like button to show some support. Subscribe if you're new around here, and if you want to see how the Fae Dominion turns out. And also, why don't you go and check out all the other primers videos they do some really cool stuff that is not just this. So yeah, definitely check them out and subscribe to them if you haven't. Yeah, so until next time, this is Scoozy, and I'm saying peace.